What's going on? I'm doing a quick review of these old gloves that, my favorite gloves of all time, the real original Powerlocks, Everlast. These are in 14 ounces. If you don't know anything about the Powerlock gloves, that model, so these are the original ones that they had. Then they came out with the Powerlock like twos, these ones, and they have kind of a different like wrist area, and that's like the only noticeable difference that I found with these. That the wrist area is the cuff is different on the back. It has like the two layers and has those lines where you can like tie your the laces around. And then the actual tying system over here in the front of Powerlock twos, they had it where like it's kind of the kind of cuff goes like on the side, like that. I don't know how to explain it. Doesn't matter. Point is, Powerlock Originals were my favorite. But then they came out with just recently Powerlock OGs. They're supposed to be like OGs, like these, or like the originals, but they're a bit different. They're made of better quality. And there's a couple differences. But we're going to go over the original ones that they don't sell anymore. These have been discontinued for a while, unfortunately. So the obvious thing that's going to stand out is the damage. So these got a lot of use. And with these gloves, I knew going into it that they were going to fall apart because I watched some videos on it. But so they lasted, I don't know, maybe like a year or so until they started, facing some issues. Like basically, as you can see here, this just got teared open, and it wasn't like an extreme event. It's just kind of wear and tear. And then eventually the padding, you can see the padding like actually sticking out here. So that fell out. So in this one, the right glove, the padding's completely gone. Like I don't even see a hole as to where it went, but wherever it went, it's not in the glove anymore. So that's the obvious like issue with these gloves, is that they weren't made to last. So that's the only flaw that I have with this glove, to be honest. Everything else is a pro. The sizing, they're definitely on the smaller size. These are 14 ounces, like I said, so they're not going to be as big as 16 in general. But even compared to the other Powerlocks that I showed you before, this one, you can see which one is a little bit bigger. This is clearly a little bit bigger. And then the wrist area is totally different. That's a whole other story. So if you compare these 14 ounces to, say, like a 16 ounce of 1v1, it's like, it's 2 ounces is the difference between these two gloves. That's crazy. It's not even comparable. These look like 12 ounces. So that's why I love these gloves, because they're a lot smaller. So that's the first pro that I'm going to put on these gloves. Second is the fit and feel. They're nice broken in. I mean, these are obviously broken in, but even when I first got them, they're pretty broken in. Well, you can open your hand up to parry and stuff. They're not restrictive like the other Powerlocks. That wrist area prevents you, kind of like locks your wrist there a little bit, which I guess if you like that, that's good because it secures your wrist. But for me, I like to just have the glove not mess with my movement at all, just accommodate my movement, right? So they're really maneuverable, slim, good broken in feel. The padding in the actual fist, like where land, that's fine. The issue that I had with them is more of like this area, the wrist area. I guess them sewing these parts here, it was cheaply done, or I don't know, whatever it was, it didn't last, right? These gloves, I just want to make a point with these is that I wish that Everlast just remade these gloves, except just made them with either whether it's like better material, or like higher quality leather or whatever, or just made them to last, right? Because the new ones that they do look like they're better material. I mean, I don't have them, but I've seen videos on them, and they do look like they're better material. So that looks good, but they look massive. They look like gigantic, So I don't know why they would make such a change like that. But in a perfect world, they would remake these exactly the same, except just with whether it's better material or just like done more professionally. Like I'm not sure. Whatever they needed to do to make it last longer and be more durable. because if they did, I would buy a pair right now. I'd buy a bunch. I should have bought more if I didn't realize they would get discontinued when they did. But yeah, that's my quick little review on these discontinued Powerlocks, the real OGs, not the new OGs. Yeah, that's it.